Yep.
Got that away nicely.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot, actually, to get back and play it like that.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Oh, well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Over. The Sunrisers are 35 for 2.
Waiting.
Really good shot there.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Dives and takes a nice catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Markram has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Gone right through the defences.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Without that dive, they would have been gone for sure. Such a risky run.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nicely played.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler. Yes.
Huge edge.
Yeah!
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Well bowled.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 86 for 5. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Padding up to that.
Yeah.
Chance!
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No.
This could be trouble.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yup.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 94
Yep.
for 5.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be 4.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Hasaranga from the south end.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah. Catch it!
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Jansen won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
8 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 121 for 6.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yep. Bowler!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes!
Could be close.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Back go the stumps.
Nice
Missed the
bowling.
straight ball.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yes.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The Royal Challengers found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
No.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
It looked like a pretty
Nice
good delivery, to be
bowling.
honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Catch. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There's trouble here.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Power
No,
and
no, no.
precision in that shot.
Bowler. No.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that, and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Over. The Sunrisers are 173 for 7.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can
Yes.
find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler. Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
13 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 186 for 7.
Yep. Yep. Bowlers.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like,
No!
inside the ring.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Wait on. Yep. No.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 199 for 7. Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
Patel is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on
Yes.
from there.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Wait. Yep. No.
Does very well to
Yep.
get quickly across to that one.
No.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Drives
Yes.
and misses everything. There's a chance if this hits.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler's end. Catch. Yep.
Great work.
Yeah.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Well bowled.
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 218 for 8. Maxwell coming into the attack from the north end.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Bowled him. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Got that away nicely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.